Good morning, students. In social science class, welcome back. So yesterday I explained movements of the earth or motion of the earth. Same thing. Movement of the earth also you can see. What is your chapter name? Movement. Movement of the earth. Also you can say movement. So about movement of the earth, I told you yesterday that rotation and revolution, two types of motion. Indeed, it is found for the earth. So, as it is given, planets of the solar system are always in motion. Anytime they are found in motion. They have two types of motion. They spin on their own axis. Own axis means like that. Own axis. They are spins own axis like that. On the axis they spin means that is called rotation. Yesterday I explained also. And go round the sun their orbits. Suppose to here is sun, here is sun. So all the planets take round to the sun. All the planets take round to the sun. All the planets. In the solar system also you have studied, all the planets moves round to the sun. All the planets moves round to the sun. All that planets. So it is called orbit. So orbit of the sun, all the planets moves round. So these two type of this motion it is found. The earth being a planet too is no exception and has the same kind of movements, rotation and revolution is found. So what is rotation? When the earth spins on its axis from west to east. Our earth rotates from west to east. West to east direction. West to east direction our earth rotates. So our earth rotates west to east as once in 24 hours. It means in 24 hours our earth takes one round, one spinning on its axis. This movement the earth is called rotation. The part of the earth which faces the sun is lighted up that time and we call the daytime. So when on which that part of the earth is lightened up from the sun, so that part we call this daytime. Means there it is found the daytime. So like that one part of the earth it is shaded, one part of the earth it is lightened up. So that part is daytime. Like that you can understand this. Suppose to at the time what we feel. Suppose this is earth and this is sun and this is sun. So which part of the sun means sun is lightning the part of the earth. Suppose to this part of the sun is lightning and this part is shaded, not lightning. So here daytime means the sunlight is coming this part, the sunlight is coming this part. So this is the daytime. Here this is the daytime. And which part is the behind of this where the sunlight is not going to, not affects that part of the earth, that is night. That will be night there. So day and night. It is caused only by the rotation of the earth. So in this way rotation of the earth also influences the direction of the flow of oceans currents also and the direction of the wind also. So due to the rotation of the earth also it influences much, it affects much as the ocean currents. You know, in oceans there are many currents are found. Currents means not electric current. Currents means like that flowing of water in one direction. It is current. So direction of the winds. It also causes tides. You know, tides also comes in ocean. It means sometimes the sun and the moon both together draw the earth, but the whole earth is not having lifted So only part of the water means earth part water only uplifted in upwards direction. So that time water as increasingly going to up direction, upwards. So it is called tides. And also after some time, when the distance of the sun and the moon also having more, so water again returns to the oceans, and that is called moon. So upwarding and coming back of the water, it is called constantly in moon in the oceans, and this is called tides. So tides are the rise and fall of the sea levels. So tide, it is very important word, tide. So tides comes only as due to the rotation of the earth, and sometimes the parts of the earth is come to contact with affected by the gravitational force from the sun and the moon both together, they draw the earth. So that time the whole earth cannot be drawn, but the water from the earth, it can be uplifted upward direction, and it is the rise and fall of the sea levels twice a day, in morning and evening it happens, because in morning and evening the earth is supposed to so far from the sun, and like that this type of the tides comes. So the ocean is constantly moving from high tide to low tide and then back to high tide. So high tide also comes, low tide also comes, and again the current of the ocean also comes back as that time. So there are about 12 hours and 25 minutes between the two high tides. It is the gapping of the time between the two high tides. In the places located on the east, the sun appears first than the places in the west. So which portion of the earth is found as the east direction, as mostly east direction near to, so that part is located at the east direction, the sun appears firstly there. After that, the which part is the west, so much west, so in that part the sun rising appears at last. And like that also in Japan. Japan is the first country, Japan, which lies in the far east of the eastern hemisphere, so it is called the land of rising sun. So firstly, in the whole world, sun rising can be seen only in Japan, because Japan is the like that it is located at the most eastern part of the hemisphere, eastern hemisphere. So firstly, the Japanese can see the sun rising at first in the whole world. In this way, you can understand the rotation. After that, revolution. So revolution means as that moving round, when the earth moves around the sun, so it is called revolution. So in the revolution process, when it is supposed to sun, when the earth moves round, the sun, it takes at least 1 year. And moving around the sun has to complete one revolution. So in this way, apart from rotating on its axis, earth also moves around the sun, and this movement of the earth around the sun is called revolution. And the path on which the earth moves, it is called orbit. On which path the earth moves, it is called orbit. This is called orbit. On which path the earth is moving. On which path, suppose to this is earth. This is the location of earth, and earth is moving. So this is the orbit. On which path the earth is moving around the sun, it is called orbit. So in this way you can understand this. So the path on which the earth moves, it is called orbit. This path is not circular. Really, this part is not circular, and this not circular, and but egg shaped or elliptical. You can say egg shaped. The path is The path is egg-shaped. Egg-shaped, or you can say elliptical. 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 So you can say elliptical. E-double-L-I-P-T-I-C-A-L. Elliptical. Elliptical means like that egg shape. It means the Earth takes 365 and 1/4 days to go around the Sun. This is called a solar year. That is called when the Earth moves around the Sun and it completes one revolution. That is called the year, solar year. So, but in our calendars, a year has only 365 days, and we leave the fraction 1/4, and in 4 years, one complete day is added to that particular year in the month of the February, making when 29 days. So when February comes at 29 days, that day will be completed. After 4 years, it will be 366 days. So in that year, it is called leap year. So thus leap year has 366 days. In mathematics also you have studied the leap year, that in which year the February is counted as 29 days. That month, that year, it is called the leap year, and that year the number of days in the whole year, it will be 366 days. So dear student, tomorrow I will explain seasons and other types of the happenings, what happens in our nature. So for today's class, thank you.